Welcome to the channel. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you can be up to date with our future uploads. Welcome to the segment, The History of the Characters. On this segment, we'll be discussing the lore of various characters from movies, video games, and many more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Choose your destiny. Flawless victory. Choose your destiny. Flawless victory.
Sonya Blade is a name you need to know. Well, she is one of the original heroes. She was there from the very beginning, from the first Mortal Kombat game in 1992. She is a soldier, a member of the United States Special Forces. Her job is to protect Earthrealm, to stop the bad guys, to keep people safe. She is tough. She is disciplined. She follows the rules. But she also has a fire inside her, a need for justice. This need drives everything she does. It makes her who she is. A warrior, a hero. Her story starts with a simple mission. It was a personal one. A man named Kano was a problem. A big problem. He was the leader of the Black Dragon Clan, a group of international criminals. They were bad news. Kano had done something terrible. He had killed Sonya's partner. This made things personal. Sonya was not just a soldier on a mission. She was a woman seeking revenge. She hunted Kano across the globe. She was relentless. She would not stop. She would not rest until he was brought to justice. This hunt for Kano led her somewhere unexpected. It led her to a mysterious island. An island that was not on any map. This island was the site of a tournament. A deadly tournament called Mortal Kombat. It was hosted by a sorcerer named Shang Tsung. Sonya did not care about the tournament. She was there for one reason. She was there for Kano. He was on that island. She chased him there, and in doing so, she walked right into a trap. Shang Tsung's forces captured her. She was now a part of the tournament, whether she liked it or not. So this soldier found herself in a strange new world, a world of magic and monsters, a world far from her military training. But Sonya did not break. She did not panic. She adapted. She used her skills, her training, her raw courage. She fought. She fought for her life. She fought for her freedom. She even fought alongside other Earthrealm warriors. People like Liu Kang, Johnny Cage. She was a fish out of water, but she proved she could swim with sharks. This was her beginning. A soldier on a mission of vengeance. A hero in the making. She was determined. The first tournament ended. Earthrealm was safe. For a little while. But Sonya's fight was not over. She was still stranded, trapped in a collapsing world. Shang Tsung's island was falling apart. She and Kano were taken prisoner. They were dragged to a different realm, a place called Outworld. This was the domain of the Emperor, Shao Kahn. It was a brutal and dangerous place, a world built on conquest and violence. Sonya was now a prisoner of war. She was deep in enemy territory, alone and far from home. But she was not forgotten. Her partner, Major Jackson Jax Briggs, came looking for her. He entered the second Mortal Kombat tournament, the one held in Outworld itself. He was there to find his friend, to bring her home. This showed the bond of the Special Forces. They do not leave their own behind. While Jax fought his way through the tournament, Sonya was planning her escape. She was a soldier. She was resourceful. She was not going to wait for a rescue. She was going to make her own way out. Sonya managed to break free. She fought her way through Shao Kahn's forces. She even sent a signal to Jax. She let him know she was alive, that she was fighting. This is who Sonya is. Even when things look bad, she finds a way. She makes a plan. She executes it. She met up with the other Earthrealm heroes. They were all there to stop Shao Kahn's invasion. The threat was bigger now. It was not just about one criminal anymore. It was about saving the entire planet from a ruthless emperor. The fight was not over. It was just beginning. Shao Kahn was not a man who accepted defeat. He found a way to invade Earthrealm directly. He broke the sacred rules of Mortal Kombat. His armies poured into the streets. Cities fell. Millions died. This was Mortal Kombat 3. This was all-out war. Earthrealm was under siege. The planet's best warriors were all that stood in his way, and Sonya Blade was one of them. She was on the front lines, fighting for the survival of her home, her world. By this time, Sonya was no longer just a soldier. She was a leader, a commander. She worked closely with Jax and the other Earthrealm heroes. They formed a resistance, a small, elite unit fighting against impossible odds. Sonya's military background was critical. She was not just a fighter, she was a strategist. She planned missions. She coordinated attacks. She led her team into the heart of the danger. She was the mind behind the muscle. Her discipline and tactical thinking were essential to their efforts. This period showed her growth. She had moved past her personal vendetta against Kano. Yes, he was still out there. He had even sided with Shao Kahn. But Sonya's focus had shifted. Her duty was to Earthrealm, to all the people threatened by the invasion. She was fighting for something bigger than herself. This is the mark of a true leader. The ability to put the greater good above personal feelings. She was a commander who understood sacrifice, who understood the cost of war. She was willing to pay it. She had proven herself on Shang Tsung's island. She had proven herself in the depths of Outworld. Now, on her home soil, she was a beacon of hope, a symbol of resistance. She showed that even when facing an overwhelming force, humanity would not surrender. They would fight back. Sonya Blade was at the heart of that fight. A commander leading the charge against the darkness. It was her finest hour. The war with Shao Kahn ended. Earthrealm was saved. But peace never lasts long in this universe. A new threat emerged from the shadows. A fallen elder god named Shinnok. He had been banished to the Netherrealm. But he escaped, and he wanted revenge. He wanted to conquer all the realms. This was the story of Mortal Kombat 4. Her service and leadership did not go unnoticed. Sonya was promoted. She was now Major Sonya Blade. Her rank reflected her experience, her dedication, her proven ability to lead under fire. She was a core member of Earthrealm's defense. When Shinnok attacked, she was one of the first to answer the call. Her Special Forces unit worked alongside Raiden, the Thunder God. They were the first line of defense against the forces of darkness. They were a blend of military might, mystical power. This fight was different. Shinnok was not Shao Kahn. He was a god. His army was made of demons, wraiths. This was not a conventional war. Sonya had to adapt her tactics. She had to blend her military knowledge, an understanding of the supernatural. She was fighting foes that could not be stopped by bullets alone. This showed her flexibility as a leader. She was not stuck in one way of thinking. She was open to new strategies, new alliances. She was willing to do whatever it took to win. Sonya's role in this conflict was crucial. She helped lead the charge against Shinnok's legions. She fought alongside old friends like Johnny Cage, new allies. Her experience from the previous wars was invaluable. She understood the nature of these inter-realm conflicts. She knew the players. She knew the stakes. As Major Blade, she was more than just a soldier. She was a veteran commander, a respected leader in the war against the gods. She had come a long way from chasing one criminal on a lost island.
It's over, Jarek. Shinnok is dead. The good guys won. You're coming back with me.
Never, Sonya. I agreed to help defeat Shinnok, not turn myself into the Special Forces. The Black Dragon, live on!
The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
Never!
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonya Blade. Over.
Sonya, glad to hear you're alive.
You actually sound happy to hear from me, Jax. Things get boring?
Not since you followed Liu Kang into the Netherrealm.
Well, it's over now. I'm returning to base. 10-4, Jax.
Mortal Kombat has always been and always will be. For millennia, the forces of good and evil have been locked in eternal battle over the control of Earthrealm. Some seek to use the tournament to destroy all that is good. Others seek vengeance, power, or eternal life. Time after time, each individual threat has been vanquished, and Earthrealm has enjoyed relative peace for many years. But there is concern that Earth is once again in peril. And this time, the threat of evil has two faces. It is now known that the sorcerer Quan Chi has escaped from the Netherrealm. Since his escape, Quan Chi has unlocked the secret of the ancient runestone, discovered the ancient undefeatable army of the long-forgotten Dragon King, and most disturbing of all, formed an alliance with one of our deadliest enemies, Shang Tsung. With their combined strength, they plotted to overpower the only two beings who could prevent their total domination of the two realms. The first was the Emperor of Outworld, Shao Kahn. In a false show of allegiance, they sprung their attack. They then traveled to Earthrealm by way of a mystical portal known only to sorcerers and deities. There, they confronted Earth's mightiest warrior and champion of Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang. It has been Shang Tsung's desire to consume the soul of Earthrealm's greatest warrior. With Quan Chi's assistance, he achieved this goal. Liu Kang is dead. They have since returned to Outworld and are using the souls of conquered warriors to resurrect the Dragon King's undefeatable army. Should they succeed, they will have the means to conquer Outworld and eventually Earthrealm. They will be unstoppable. I can no longer stand idly by and watch this evil consume the world. I have relinquished my status as Elder God to return to Earth and lead you all to battle against our old adversaries. We must act now. We must stop this deadly alliance.
Years passed. The realm saw a period of relative quiet. But darkness was gathering again. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, the deadly alliance formed. Their goal was total domination. A shocking act of violence began their campaign. Shao Kahn was killed in Outworld. Then they came for Earthrealm's champion. Liu Kang was killed. He had won Mortal Kombat. He'd always saved the day. His death sent a shock wave through the realms. Hope began to fade. Sonya Blade's role became crucial. She had been promoted again, Lieutenant General Blade, one of the highest-ranking officers in Special Forces. The deadly alliance attacked. Many heroes fell. It was a massacre. Sonya survived. She now faced a heavy burden. She had to lead the remaining forces. She had to rally the survivors. She had to plan a long, brutal war against two powerful villains. Her story here is resilience, leadership in the face of overwhelming loss. She had lost friends, comrades. The world's greatest protector was gone. It would have been easy to give up, to fall into despair. But Sonya did not. She was a soldier, a general. Her duty, keep fighting, protect those who could not protect themselves. She gathered the remaining heroes. She worked with Raiden. She worked with the other survivors. She prepared for a desperate final assault in Outworld. A defining moment, immense inner strength. She was taking charge, holding the line. Her leadership held Earthrealm's defense together. Grief and strategy, the heavy crown of leaders. General Blade wore it well. Even when the brightest light goes out, other lights will rise to fight the darkness, Time moves forward. The timeline was reset after a great conflict. A new era began. In this new history, Sonya's life took a different path, a more complex one. In the years following Shinnok's defeat, her relationship with the movie star Johnny Cage deepened. They had fought side by side for years. They had a connection, a bond forged in battle. This bond led to something more. It led to family. Sonya and Johnny had a daughter. They named her Cassandra Carlton Cage, Cassie. This changed everything for Sonya. She was still a dedicated soldier. She rose to the rank of commander of all Special Forces operations. But now, she was also a mother. This added a new layer to her character. She was fighting for more than just a concept of Earthrealm. She was fighting for her daughter's future, for the world Cassie would grow up in. This made her even more fierce, more determined, but it also created conflict. The demands of her duty often clashed with the needs of her family. Her marriage to Johnny did not last. The job was too demanding. As commander, Sonya was responsible for training the next generation of Earthrealm's defenders. This included her own daughter. Cassie Cage joined the Special Forces. She was part of a new team of young fighters.
General Blade, Cassandra Cage,
What is it, Raiden?
the Netherrealm.
Sonya was her commanding officer. She was tough on Cassie, harder on her than anyone else. She wanted her daughter to be the best, to be prepared for the horrors she knew were out there. This created tension between them, a classic struggle between a protective parent and a child wanting to prove themselves. This role as a mentor and mother was a major part of her story in Mortal Kombat X. She was still a warrior. She still faced off against old enemies like Kano. But her focus was also on the future, on ensuring that the next generation was ready. She guided Cassie's team. She gave them their missions. She watched them grow into heroes in their own right. Sonya had gone from being the young, hot-headed soldier to the veteran commander, the one who trains the new recruits. It was a powerful and fitting progression for her character. The story of Mortal Kombat 11 was about time. A new villain, Kronika, the Keeper of Time, decided to rewrite history. She did not like how things had turned out. She did not like Raiden's interference. So she shattered the timeline. She brought the past and the present crashing together. Heroes and villains from different eras appeared in the same place, at the same time. Two Sonya Blades existed at once. The young Sonya, the one from 1992, still driven by her hunt for Kano, still new to the world of magic and monsters. She was brash, confident, a little bit reckless. Then the older Sonya, General Blade, the seasoned commander, the mother, the veteran of countless wars, wiser, more strategic, carrying the weight of years of loss and sacrifice. Seeing them interact was fascinating, a physical representation of her entire journey. General Blade continued to lead, a central figure in the alliance against Kronika. Her strategic mind was essential. She planned assaults on Kronika's fortress, the steady hand guiding the war effort. Her final act, ultimate sacrifice.
They're gone. Cass. And I'm not gonna make it. What? I'm not leaving you behind! That's an order. Your duty. Mine's to finish the mission. Give your dad a kiss for me.
Mom, no, don't!
Mom? Mom! She started the detonation sequence. Override it, Jackie! There is no override. Commander! Our orders are to leave.
Your mother died a warrior's death. May we all be so fortunate.
You did not just say that.
I got your back.
How did the mission go?